Hi guys, how are you doing? Hi Starseed community, of course Arcturians, but we are not just one, we are from source, we are all from source, so we are everything, right? Always remember we are all connected, and still here on this planet we have duality, good and bad, dark and night, and we are being an individual like a puzzle. Each puzzle is really, really important to create a full source, full on picture. Who am I? I'm Aurena. I'm the admin of the Arcturian group, and I'm back in Mexico. And of course, I'm a starseed, I'm a healer, I'm a seer. I can see energies and I can shift energies just by intention. And I think this is one blessing we starseeds have, that we are like very much connected with source if we remember who we are. Very important. So today it's about the antichrist. I know people say for centuries and hundreds of years, oh, Jesus is coming back, but I'm not religious here. I mean, I have belief. I do believe in love, in nature, in universe, in Mother Panchamama or Gaia or Father Heaven. I do 100% believe, and I know it's real, and I communicate with source. I always did. I'm born like that. But people talk about the antichrist. I just want to share my view. It doesn't mean it's the ultimate truth. There is no ultimate truth, because timelines shift, realities shift, people are different, we have different backgrounds, cultures, religion and beliefs, and we are all allowed to have our own fate, and whoever we are, we are allowed to express that, and that makes Earth so beautiful, right? So not each flower is unique. I mean, how do you say, the same, but that makes it unique. That's what I wanted to say. So please be different, please be unique, and still be a part of this collective. So I was thinking the last couple of days, because I made a video about LGBT and what's going on and what's natural, like the law of nature, when nature creates something, but then when humanity or aliens interfere and change the DNA and manipulate things. Yes, we could say, hey, you know what, Agatha, maybe million years ago, before the dinosaurs, we had the jinns, which were made of fire. And then humanity came, and it said that humans were made from the soil, from the ash, and we're going back to the ash. And maybe it was a huge DNA manipulation by aliens, by our source, by our family, by our creators. And it was a manipulation, and maybe we are like the ancestor, like our ancestors were the Atlanteans and Lemurians, and they were manipulating stuff. But then, at the same time, we do have a soul, right? We do have a consciousness. We do have the feeling of love. We do have the feeling of emotions, anger. It doesn't need to be always all happy. It can be sad, it can be angry, it can be depressed, which is a part of the night as well. It's important to have the day, and without the night we don't know what's the day. Just imagine it would be day all day long, all night long. It would be day always. We wouldn't know what is a night, right? So I was thinking about, so we are born with a soul, we are born with a heart, we are born with a consciousness, we are born with that we want to belong, we want to connect, we want to know who we are. But at the same time, Antichrist is not a person for me. Antichrist is an energy, is something which goes against nature, which goes against what is emotion, which is like more like being a robot or being disconnected from source. This is like an energy which is Antichrist, something which is artificial, something which is not in connection and harmony with what we are made of. So I was thinking, yeah, people say, oh, the codes, once we get the codes and once we are having the chips in us, this is antichrist. But maybe it's just, it starts with our soul. Maybe it starts with our heart, that when we're angry, when there's a war, we get angry, we start blaming each other, we start hating each other. And sometimes a hate can be so much and so intense that we forgot to forgive, that we forget to remember that we are all from source, and then to remember that when someone did something evil, that it's not because they're evil, but something evil happened to them. That is antichrist to me. Antichrist means it's an energy, it can be a person, it can be a situation, it can be a timeline, it can be a trigger tricking you to disconnect from yourself, to disconnect from love, to disconnect from being human, from disconnecting you from remembering who you are. And let's say a child breaks something. You would say, of course I will forgive the child, right? Because it broke something. Of course, it's a child. I will not do anything to harm this child because it's a baby. We are here to protect it. But let's say, even you being an adult, not a child anymore, but you're still universe's child, and you break something and you do something, how can universe not forgive you? How can I not forgive you? How can I judge you saying, hey, you know what, you broke this, I'm going to revenge you, I'm going to hurt you because you broke it. But maybe deep down, you're still a child and you're here to learn, and maybe we get out of the raster, out of the shelf, to categorize everyone with age, because we are always going to be children, we are always going to be humans, we are always going to make mistakes, we are always going to be here to learn. So if we remember that we're all here to learn, maybe there would be less hate, maybe there would be more understanding, and maybe it's our duty to love more and to understand more and to forgive more and to have more compassion. And there's one really, really strong healing, which is forgiveness. In a sense, it's a blessing, it's something which we call a miracle, that when something happens, it's forgiveness, but it's not the word forgiveness, it's like something a mother does have, it's like compassion for each other, that we just all together in the collective, we say, you know what, if women have the period, let them be at home, let them rest. If there's a war, that the whole collective says, you know what, we're not sending our men anymore to the war. That the men say, you know what, we're not supporting the war anymore, because we understand that each country has resources, and when we help each other with technology, yeah, because here technology can be a blessing, we can help each other to grow and fertilize food. We have enough water, there is enough water. If we help each other by understanding and remembering who we are and what we came here for, there is no antichrist. Antichrist to me is when you do things hurting children, hurting babies. Like, there's so much child trafficking going on, there's so much rape and pornographic stuff going on. And to be honest, I don't even know what they do, and I don't want to know. I can't even imagine how to do it, how to hurt and harm a human being. That's the crazy part. So that means you're so disconnected from yourself, from your soul, that you don't know anymore how to feel. And that makes you a robot. And that is Antichrist to me. So we can help each other by healing trauma. We can help each other by allowing ourselves to feel and to have emotions again. I just wanted to share this. I don't know if it made any sense to you, but if it made sense to you, then please write it in the comment section. I will always download those videos and put them in my YouTube channel, Aurena International. I just made an ebook for children, Aurena and the Magic of Water. Please, you can order it on Amazon. It's a beautiful spiritual educational children book, but it's also for adults. It's about a mermaid, and those places are based on real life places on this planet. I have traveled the world. I'm very blessed to have seen many places by connecting with Source, by being guided with Source, by remembering who I am. It doesn't mean that everything is always sunshine. There's rain, there's storm, and then there comes the rainbow, okay? So I also do one-on-one retreats. If you come here to Mexico, I will guide you to the most amazing, stunning places. I do work with ley lines. I do activation, Starseed Activation, Healer Activation, Inner Mastery to shift timelines. So if you need help, just reach out, okay? I love you guys very much, and if you have any questions or inspirations what the next video should be, please share it with me and let me know. Bye guys.